getting the stream started.
No, you get ignored. You get ignored now because you stole my sock.
Fucking shoes off. Oh, we are at home.
Are you gonna like upload pleb to a thing or?
Yeah, I just got edits to do.
Okay.
It'll be out there soon.
Put water in this.
I gotta figure out where I want to post it to. Like, hey, I'll post it in more than one spot, but
Go.
I'm like thinking of DeviantArt and Newgrounds right now, but I'm also like wondering if there's like a more comic specific website I could go for. Oh, Matt's streaming. I can hear myself what I was just saying. And then the dub will go on YouTube.
Hopefully it won't be as slow today.
I have fixed the slowdown problem by running the game on a different emulator.
Congratulations, you fixed it.
You fixed it by telling the other emulator to fuck off.
I did indeed. Speaking of that other emulator, though, let's go ahead and open that.
Nugget.
Biscuit.
French fry.
Nugget. He keeps stealing my stuffed animals and my socks. Like, stay out of my room. Just stay out of my room. You little wiener. You little bitch.
Let me stream to you guys.
Games. THQ.
Will it detect it? No. There we go. Alright. We got, like, pretty deep into this level, and then the game kind of fucked me last time.
Oh.
All left.
I have no sound.
Oh.
It's my fault. I turned the sound down because I... Oh, shoot. This is the GameCube version instead of the PlayStation 2 version, so I had to replay to get here.
I hope it no, I don't hope that, but it'd be really funny if it went as slow.
Sheer waterfall. It is a place.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, that is so much fucking better. Holy
Yep.
shit.
Yes, this is what the game is supposed to run at. Although the graphics do look a little less detailed.
I'm checking the stream to see if, like... hi, CD Gaming. CD Gaming has joined us.
Welcome aboard. What did I... There it is.
It looks a little pixely on Discord, on my end at least, but on YouTube it looks nice and clean.
Nice and crisp.
Good.
Nice and crisp. Actually, it looks good on Discord now, too. I think it's just getting started.
Good. Oh, yeah.
Well, Goddard is angry at you.
Hold
Just
on,
standing
hold
there.
What? Wait for Jimmy's idle animation.
Alrighty.
Oh, not that one. Do the other one.
It was about to shoot Goddard. He snapped.
Oh, he's not gonna do the...
No, just give him another chance. He'll do it.
Go on, Peck. You got this.
Heck. Was that it?
No. He does the chicken dance if you wait long enough. But he's not doing it.
He knows he's being watched.
Jimmy, if you don't
There
do the
he
chicken
goes.
dance, you're standing forever, okay?
Oh,
He's doing that. He's doing that so willfully. Where in the movie they were under like mind control. So that makes Jimmy evil.
If you stand long enough, he starts saying, "I'm loopy."
Does he?
No.
That'd be a good detail, though. Although it wouldn't make any sense, but
You should absolutely not trust me with this. I have never played this game.
yeah, but you just played the Game Boy one. How would I know? Yeah,
That-
you do it. Since last we talked, you could have played like 8 Jimmy Neutron games, Chris.
No.
CD Gamer asks, "How's the game?"
Pretty good. It's the best one so far, for sure.
It looks like a tolerable experience, you know, like it's still a Jimmy Neutron licensed game. I mean, maybe to some people that sounds really exciting, but I mean, like, it looks like about as good as you could make a game like that.
I feel like it looks fun, you know? But it's not hard to make a fun-looking game.
Mm-hmm. I think I would have been into it when I was a kid. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I think if it was me, I'd probably be into the one on the PC where you get to just explore the town.
You did not see that, by the way. You did not see that emulator text that was just on the screen.
Emulator.
That was in your head. You didn't see that.
Yeah, we're playing this on a GameCube, a Jimmy Neutron themed GameCube.
Yeah.
I have a physical copy of this one. I am not stealing. I just need it to play on my computer.
Jimmy!
I'm stealing.
I want to steal.
You should. Go to your Walmart. Go to Walmart. Just steal like an entire turkey.
Go to Walmart, steal a copy of Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion.
I'll go to our competitor, steal food, and then sell to our store. That's how it works.
Yeah. That's why they tell you to put away shopping carts, because employees go and steal those. And put it in their stores.
People do that, yeah. No, for real. I don't know if you're joking, but people do steal fucking shopping
Oh, no,
carts.
I absolutely know that, yeah.
When I worked in a strip mall, the store I worked at, my manager would just collect other stores' carts. Because our store didn't have carts. We just had baskets. So he would just take, when he would find them out in the parking lot, he would just take them in, like adopt them.
I know one of my friends worked at a Walmart, and like a homeless person had the cart, and his manager was like, "You should go grab it," and he's like, "No, I'm not bothering that."
Yeah, no, if you're a store manager who wants to take a shopping cart from a homeless man, you better at least do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh no, he wouldn't take it from like people.
No, I'm not.
He would just find them abandoned.
Nah, that was more of a response to what Chris said than what you said.
Oh, okay.
Back at my favorite Sonic Frontiers puzzle.
shine the light into the solar cell.
I fucking hated that puzzle the first time in the game because I was really stupid. I couldn't figure it out, but I didn't want to look it up either.
Yeah, I
The
still hate
second
it.
time I did it really quickly though.
Oh, there's a sound effect for it in this one?
Yes. I think there was in the last one, too. I might be wrong. Although I'm
Oh,
pretty
probably, I
sure...
just didn't hear it.
I don't think the light beams were colored in the PS2 version. I could be wrong about
They
that.
were. But also, I don't remember, so I can't sit here and be like, yes.
How many more Jimmy Neutron games do we have after this one, by the way? Out of curiosity.
2.
Not doing any handhelds.
No. I
Okay.
might eventually come back to handhelds, but...
Jet calling Jimmy. Jet calling Jimmy. There isn't much
Handhelds are
time.
possible,
I've just remembered. There should
especially
be a
since the
light
Game Boy Advance is emulatable.
the door to the
I
car.
think 2D side scrollers
You
always
have to
like
move the mirrors so that.
okay, maybe not always, but most of the time it's gonna be an easier thing to emulate.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll let you know if I think of anything else. Fusion out.
and even if you want to play it on hardware, I have something that like I
Those
can send you
gloves are
guys.
really useful, Goddard. There has to be someone.
I don't think I got that cutscene last time. I think I just got into the building before ever triggering the cutscene.
I feel like this game runs and slightly looks better, but I think the textures are worse.
I kind of miss the slowness a little bit.
I thought some of the sounds were funny when it was going really slow, but ultimately it's a lot less frustrating to look at this.
Some of the lines were funny when it was going really
La-
slow.
Even if I'm not the one playing the game, lag just annoys me to look at. Like it
Yeah.
genuinely gets on my nerves.
No, that makes sense.
I'm fine with it, but that's also, I guess, just an example. Like, I play PS1 games in my free time, so it's like, whatever.
It was funny hearing him go like,
I like PS1
"Play
games too.
dead, God."
Yeah, like that was the only enjoyment I got out of that.
I enjoyed how unstable the frame rate was, because sometimes it looked good and then it just died.
The frames got chewed up.
Yeah, they just died.
Jimmy shot the
What the
frames up
fuck?
just like he shot that school up.
Yes, it showed up. That's not a word.
I just
It is
watched a
now.
really bad movie. I just watched a movie called Freddy Got Fingered. It's real bad.
Oh god.
And we got one from Rook Blanco said, "Why the hell did that call reminded me of Octagon?" Octagon.
Just might have a use for this.
The
Octagon.
Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion game, but it's just Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like Solid Snake. He's got like a headband around his head right now, you know. Freddy Got Fingered. I've never seen. I'll watch it eventually, though. It's a pretty infamous movie, but there's people who genuinely love it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get what it is people appreciate about the film, but it is so fucking unwatchable. Like, it is trash. The very little I've seen from it, I've seen like a clip or two on YouTube. It kind of seems like it's an unstable movie. Mm-hmm.
Because I saw the scene where he like gets out of his car and goes to, like, jerk the cow off. I also saw the scene where he jumps out the window, and it just seems like it's completely unhinged. Like there's no. It's like having a thought of like being in a public place, and you have that thought of like, what if I just did the craziest thing possible?
Yeah, it's Intrusive Thoughts, the movie.
Yeah. And part of me feels like that could be entertaining to watch, but another part of me just like, it's like, no, I don't know anyone who likes it. I've heard of people who like it, but I don't personally know anyone who sat through the whole thing and said they liked it.
Does appreciate count?
I mean, not as appreciate and like aren't the same thing, but appreciate is worth something, I think. You know, I think it's better to appreciate a movie than to hate and not appreciate a movie.
Like, I don't hate it, but like, I feel like it's one of those movies that's like, I can't say it's good in any way, but like, you did it.
I appreciate Tom Green for trolling his way through a studio film.
Yeah.
Use this for something.
That's
Like, it's one of those. It's one of those movies that you look at and you go, "Oh, you did it! You did it! I'm proud of you."
It strikes me as a movie that is very different from other movies, but it's also evidence that simply being different isn't always going to be, you know, that's not really enough to be considered good.
hold on.
Like, anything I find funny comes from Stockholm from that movie. Not even that it's like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll watch Freddy Got Fingered eventually. I don't know.
It's
Probably not for anything. Probably just
I guess I was
just watched
disappointed for, like, I expected this to be like the worst film of all time, and it's one of those, like, I don't know.
You know what? I'll watch it with Stuart because I feel like he'll give me extreme reactions to it.
Yeah.
Next time I go visit Stuart, we'll watch Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Yeah, we'll do
That's how you get me to go home.
we'll do like whatever series we're gonna record, and then Chris will hang out outside for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'll just die.
Unless Freddy Got Fingered is longer, but it strikes me as an hour 30-minute movie.
There we go. Perfect.
I just don't know. I don't.
Freddy,
I play devil's advocate for a lot of shit. I just feel like it's one of those things where, like, I don't know who finds it funny.
let's
I don't know who the movie's for.
It's for Tom Green.
Yeah. Okay. So.
let's
Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a. I feel like it's a bad movie, but I also feel like it's just. It's a weird movie, I guess. You know.
I mean, the person who made it is probably aware that it's a bad movie, but you can still call it a bad movie just because there's self-awareness.
This is a battery charger. If you stand
Let's
on
show it to Stuart,
your
though, and tell him
battery
it's a
will
Five Nights at
recharge.
Freddy's movie.
I wonder if he'll have the same reaction he had to me showing him a talking cat.
Oh my god, I remember that. I think he uploaded a tangent on the Duck Brigade after watching
Yes, he did. I think there was a point where he was like on his bathroom floor, just like sobbing.
Okay, so I'm about to ask a really dumb question. Was there an episode where they brought tiny Ultra Lords to life, or is that just something that
No.
is weirdly consistent in every version of this game?
No. No, there's not an episode where they fight Ultra Lord toys.
That must have been like an episode that was like written but never got made.
Well, like,
Because it shows up this consistently, you know?
Well, this is the only game it's happened in so far.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
no,
Chris
in-
was saying it was in other games.
no,
and I-
it's in the
Jet
Game Boy
Fusion.
Advance version
Game.
of Jet Fusion.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I
sometimes
mean-
ports will use the same enemies. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes different ports will change enemies up, but not all of them will.
It's weird because one's a 2D game and one's a 3D game, so it's weird that they chose to, you know, make an asset for a tiny Ultra Lord again.
Oh, fuck.
hold on. You have a number of continues?
I don't. The
I know,
game
but, like...
does, but I have specifically put in a save state so that I do not have to worry about that.
Yeah,
It's
so
a perfectly legal GameCube add-on.
Yeah, this game went from alright to kind of stupid to me.
I don't know, I mean, when you continue, it puts you just back at the last checkpoint you were at. It doesn't even make you restart the level, so, like...
Oh, if you run out of continues, it'll, just...
Yeah, if you run out of continues, you can just... I think it just restarts the level.
Yeah, I mean, that's more charitable than,
Yes.
than a lot of games.
Well, more charitable than Jimmy Neutron for for console, so...
I'm a person that doesn't like continues. In, like, more modern games, I feel like it's a pointless,
Okay, does Goddard's self-destruct hurt me? Because it did not hurt me in the first level.
Well, now it does.
Come here, Goddard. Oh,
I really love what 3D Blast did with its continues, where the continues reset every single level. I also love the game for not explaining that to you, so you can think you have a continue and then realize after you game over that you don't have a continue.
I love how 3D Blast doesn't work, even though there's no excuse for it to not work.
Wait, how do you mean?
As I said before, it's one of those weird games that just like you had multiple options for it to be a better game, and they chose not to.
Wait a minute. Why these kids got bucket helmets?
Okay, I know. Okay, yeah.
Because they're Asian.
I was gonna say I was able to like get through the whole game, but yeah, no, I do know what you mean. Like there was like so many different ways around that. Go ahead, sorry.
I think it is a reference to Big Trouble in Little China. But I mean, they also have it because he has a magnetic gun that he needs to use.
Do they have like a China themed like anything like that in the Jet Fusion episode? I barely remember that.
Not
so I remember it.
Real. I mean, there are. What?
Oh, did you take the memory card out of your GameCube?
Yeah,
Maybe.
just yanked it out.
There are ninjas in the Jet Fusion movie. Like in the movie, Jet Fusion fights ninjas, but that is not part of the plot of the episode.
Okay, tell me what the plot of the episode is, because I do not remember. Because after playing the Game Boy Advance game and then watching this, I think I'm having issues.
Well, basically in the episode... Ah, I see. In the episode, Jimmy is hired by a secret agent, like a big secret organization. Oh my god, fuck off. You can't kill these things! Goddard. Oh, I don't even have the batteries to have Goddard blow them up. Fuck.
I will give the Game Boy Advance credit. Because you can in that one.
Jimmy gets hired by a secret government organization to locate a lost secret agent who turns out to be Jet Fusion, who's been kidnapped by Professor Calamitous.
And then there's also Beautiful Gorgeous. I remember her.
Yes.
She's in there too.
I always, as a kid, like, I definitely had cartoon crushes, but I found it very hard to find any of the Jimmy Neutron characters even remotely attractive.
Yeah, no, Jimmy was not great with, sexy characters.
Yeah. It gets respect for being, like, an early CG animated show, like, probably helped,
Real talk,
carve the path.
I think a lot of people shit on Jimmy Neutron when it's better than Beast Wars and Reboot.
I don't think a lot of
combined.
people do shit on Jimmy. Do people shit on Jimmy Neutron?
Not really.
Did they?
In comparison, I was watching a lot of YouTubers compare it to Fairly Odd Parents. Like, yeah, Jimmy Neutron's 3D was not something that I was into, and so it's a common thing that I keep hearing of people bringing up the 3D as one of the more turn-off points to Jimmy.
I think it's weird to. I mean, like, you at least gotta have some self-awareness there. It's obviously like very early CG, especially like for television especially.
I'll need pure firepower to get past that.
But I mean,
Okay.
even like movies at the time, like, you know, Shrek looks. I think Shrek for the most part has held up, but there's things about Shrek that have aged a little poorly.
Yeah, like, people will give Beast Wars and, like, Reboot a pass, which they really shouldn't.
I mean, Beast Wars and Reboot were, like, way before Jimmy.
Oh, I get it. It's just, you know, it's one of those, as a person that likes Reboot and Beast Wars, I feel like I get that they were before, but I can't just sit there and be like, yeah, they were perfect. You know, they're kind of rough, and I think Jimmy looks way better. And I think that I think I prefer Beast Wars and Reboot over Jimmy Neutron. But I think
Well, I'm
Jimmy
assuming
just,
that's more of like a substance over style thing.
yeah, it's the writing for those are really good. Also, it's just I've gotten used to the style of it. You know, it loops around to more of appreciation than, you know.
Was that a jump didn't register moment right there?
Yes.
That
feel
happens
like
in so many of these fucking licensed games. Jump platformers, go ahead and see.
It's really hard to compare those shows in a lot of ways. Like,
Okay, so the platforming is kinda bad in this game. It's not Jimmy for console bad, or even Jimmy for PC bad. The platforming, definitely better than both those games. It's still fucking bad. How am I supposed to make that jump? And why is water insta-kill?
Is the there's like
Fuck
there's two places to jump. Is the other one
Right.
like closer?
I'm done. I'm not even trying it ananymore.
The Ultra Ninja
I am
Lord is
turning
one of the
down
golden
Matt
idols.
now.
Atlantis has gone to get it from
Matt is going down
Get
to
into the
like
temple.
80%
You have to get that idol.
Discord
You have to-
now. A little bit lower than I had been.
What were you saying, Mitzi, though?
Oh,
That was just
fuck
saying.
off!
Alright, cool. I was just saying, I think it's kind of hard to actually compare those shows in a lot of ways. Like, I don't think there's a ton of overlap with, like, the how the shows are and, like, what their plots are, so it's kind of hard to compare their writing. You know
I think
what
it's
I mean?
mainly a technology comparison, but
Oh
it's
yeah,
still,
no, that's fine.
even the top,
between
the
Beast
time
Wars and
gap is
Jimmy?
kinda,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, one's an action cartoon, and the other one's a... I don't really know how to describe Jimmy Neutron.
It's
even with the
comedy.
technology,
Comedy
Even with
sci-fi,
the-
I guess? I don't know.
even with like the technology angle, though, there's like there's a big enough time gap where it's a
Wait,
little rough
no.
to compare them.
Okay.
I think like the big thing with like I saw a fucking Doug Walker video of all people, but I agree with what he said entirely. It's just like old CG, like I think personally has its charm, but I think like most old like CG animation looks really rough.
Yeah.
Like when they were experimenting with CG, but like for 2D it was like pretty, like there were some cool tests from the very beginning, but it's just because it's so much easy. It's like people were able to draw before that, you know, so it's kind of like it had that advantage where CG was just so new that it didn't have that. Because just the textures looking off can make CG look ugly.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
And that wasn't something we had down yet. It's just like there's so many. CG always felt less personalized for that reason, I feel, but at the same time, it requires so many more steps.
It really does.
All I'm saying is that I think Jimmy looks pretty fine
I agree.
for a show at the end of the day. I think you gotta blow it up with Goddard.
I honestly liked the way it looked more than Planet Sheen did.
Yeah.
I thought Planet Sheen did
Oh,
some
they were
weird
trying way
things.
less with Planet Sheen. Like,
Yeah.
for real, they were trying way less, so...
Yeah, it felt like they were like trying to. I don't know. They changed stuff with the light and the textures, and to me it felt like them calling it like an upgrade, but it looked worse, honestly. Like, yeah, the show is in HD now, but that almost made it even. That was almost like a negative. Like, yeah, now we see the flaws even better.
Yeah, I just don't. I guess the thing is, I don't know. I don't get the point of like putting the CG down to compare it. I think that most of the CG of the time is impressive. Period.
You know what? I just saw Frozen the other day. Jimmy Neutron looks nothing like this. What the fuck, Jimmy Neutron? I just saw the trailer for that new Avatar movie. Why the fuck doesn't Jimmy look like that?
Actually, thinking about what you said about Planet Sheen, I actually do think Jimmy Neutron would look worse if it looked better, which is a weird thing to say. Like...
It worked within its limitations as well, is the thing. Like, it understood what it was. I think, like, some of the expressions look weird in the movie.
Hey, we're getting some slowdown!
It looks good to me.
It slowed down for like a second.
Okay.
I feel like that's just the whole thing of having an emulator. It's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the other Jimmy game also slowed down at points, so...
Like...
I mean, also frame rate dropping is gonna happen inevitably. Because, like, let's be real here, I don't think they really planned on optimizing Jimmy.
We gotta optimize.
No, yeah, you're correct.
I feel like it's one of those things where somebody in like the production of this game, they're like, oh well, we can optimize it, and somebody was like, really?
I did not check my audio before the stream started.
I think we were all coming in pretty well. Okay, I'll listen real quick. I'm gonna mute you guys and listen to the stream.
Okay. I know last time Michael was like weirdly quieter than the rest of us.
I may have been leaning back in my chair too much. That might be all it was.
Today I'm just making out with the mic, so...
You're making out with Mike?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm glad you two have embraced your feelings.
Yeah, it was inevitable.
Okay. So last time I spent all this time wandering around the garden trying to figure out where to use this fucking thing. And it turns out you had to leave the garden. There was no correct direction to go with this. You just had to leave. You
created a boss.
It sounds good, by the way, Matt.
Okay,
you
good.
created a monster.
Run, Jimmy, run! Is this the end of Jimmy Neutron?
Yes.
Goddard's not gonna help him?
Yeah.
Goddard, for fuck's sake!
Arl.
Jimmy is dead. Jimmy is dying. Jimmy is dying.
That'd be really cool if the thing you made becomes like an actual boss.
It would be consistent with the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm also gonna take your word for it because I have not watched the show completely. Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Sheen, kill him. He's the one causing these things.
He does not give a fuck.
Oh my god.
Only
this isn't cute. This is like a serious thing that you've gotten yourself involved in. You're a terrorist now.
Sheen's a fucking terrorist.
I mean, we all kind of saw this coming.
I fucking hate these fucking Ultra Lords because you can't just shoot them.
And you know what I love in video games? Enemies you can't hit.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, you have one on. Oh, okay. I mean, Goddard can break him, I think.
Yeah, if I use Goddard's play dead mode, I can kill them, but
It's just it's a waste of battery. On Jimmy's mobile phone.
Jimmy's going pretty fast, though.
she does strike me as the kind of person like you'd be friends with when you were a kid, and then when you get older, he starts saying like a lot of shit where you're
Try
like,
to magnetically charge
You can't say that, Sheen.
Then it might be easier to reflect the
says, why can't I say it?
figures into him.
Tired of this all this woke culture.
You know, Sheen seems like he'd be a flat earther. I say that, like, not realistically. I think that'd probably be Carl.
oh.
I think Carl is the one who would most likely get, like, manipulated into, like, some sort of cult. Like,
Scientology.
yeah.
Goddard, why were you that fucking far away from me when I needed you? I didn't
Like, you know,
say
Also, in this like, in that like timeline where you just died there, Sheen did just fucking murder Jimmy.
Yeah.
Sheen, like, 20 years in his future is doing, like, I don't know, like, reviews on every episode and movie of Ultralord. For his YouTube channel.
Oh. They cast a black man as Ultralord in the new movie, and he throws a fit about it.
I don't know why you want Sheen to be racist so bad.
Because
Because
he's evil
that's
now.
just... Not only that, it's just that's where everybody is right now that does that kind of shit. I think my favorite thing right now is the She-Hulk dilemma, of where people are like saying, well, just because it's comic accurate doesn't mean that like it's good, and we're like, you've been asking for these to be comic accurate for years.
what am
Now
I
that you
supposed to
finally have
do?
one. Oh, the magnet ray probably.
Magnetically charge the Ultra
Oh.
Ninja Lord. Then it might be
She-Hulk, I
easier
think
to
you can,
reflect the Ultra-Lord action
Look at the
figures
trailer and get a good idea if it's gonna be your thing or not.
Oh, for sure. I feel like
And then
the
just
thing
leave
is,
it. And then you can, if it doesn't look like your thing, you are allowed to leave it there. You know.
I feel like okay, that's annoying. I feel like the thing about She-Hulk is that
I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to be fucking doing right
I
now.
don't know.
I'm just as confused as you. I'm looking at this, I'm like, how does it work?
I feel like to finish off the She-Hulk topic here, I feel like if you don't like it, well, we could also just get to the point that you don't like the idea of different takes in the Marvel universe.
Guys, Sex69.fun in chat says, find yourself a hot girl here.
Mmm.
Oh, three
I'm looking
times.
for one of those.
I'm not.
Alright.
Why? Like, there's different emojis. One is a heart, but then the second one is like the male gender icon for find yourself a hot girl here.
Oh, I guess I'm excluded.
Why'd you put that there? 69 fun.
I feel like I guess I get to complain about Marvel shit because this is the only chance I think I'm gonna get because I don't want to bother Michael about it.
You can bother me
like-
about it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna bother about it now. I feel like Marvel people are just stupid now because they're upset about the Christmas special and Bucky losing his arm, and somehow that's woke and inclusive.
Bucky lost his arm as woke.
Yeah,
Why are they saying that? You
I
have
don't
any
know,
idea?
but they're like Bucky lost his arm, so it's woke and inclusive, and I'm like, what is that? What does that
Because
mean?
it's like ableist. Like, is it like a whole ableist
No,
comment thing? I have no idea.
So in the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, Nebula steals Bucky's arm and gives it to Rocket, and everyone's upset about it.
That sounds,
Even
that
though
just kinda
Bucky-
sounds like a little joke based on the end game.
It was, yeah,
Infinity War, yeah.
It was, and it's not even like the same arm because Bucky has a different arm, you know? So it's like the old arm, right? And everyone's butthurt about it, even though it was a joke that was set up a long time ago.
I don't. Is there something being left out there? Why is that like a woke?
Because
Doesn't
everything's
really make
woken. Everything's woken, inclusive now. Oh, maybe you
I
hit
just don't know how
Ultra
that.
Lord?
I just don't even know
No,
how
look.
that connects to that.
What do you want to do?
Try to
Mark
make
Roble
the
says
charge
Jimmy
of
T-posing in the
Ninja
thumbnail.
Lord. It might be easier to deflect the Ultra Lord action figures into him.
Sex69 Fun just posted. Oh wait, no, he deleted. No, never mind. He deleted his comment. Why, Mark? Why? Seems a real piece of shit.
What the fuck? What? I'm supposed to knock the Ultra Lords back into him, which is not something the game has communicated to me in any way whatsoever.
Oh, well, it's gone now.
What am I not doing? What am I doing wrong? I have gone from this game is kinda okay to okay. No, what in the ever loving fuck am I supposed to be doing?
I mean, is it possible that some of your hits are like counting,
No,
but there's just no indication he's getting weaker?
So here's the deal: when he hits one of the Ultra Lords, they're floating in space, right? Like they're floating. I'm saying that maybe if you walk it towards Sheen, right, it might like go back to him. I don't know. That's just a theory, if you will, a game theory. Thanks for listening. I don't think it'll work, but they are just. Oh, maybe you could shoot them with the ray into them. Because the one, like, if you look by the info, the game info...
Use your magnetic turner on all the Ultra Lord robots that attack you. Have taken care of them on the ground floor. Go upstairs. Use magnetic turners to attack... to magnetize Ultra Ninja Lords. Keep with the regular shot of the magnetic turner until you hit a robot back at him.
So just spam it.
Oh, you know...
Hold on, does the magnetic turner... Does the magnetic turner kill these things? Okay. So the magnetic gun kills them. The normal gun doesn't kill them. The magnetic gun kills them. Why?
The magnetic bang bang.
I do like this Ultra Lord Buddha. I want an actual
Buddha.
I want an actual statue of this.
I think I need a Crimson Chin, Crash Nebula, and Ultra Lord action figure. I hit it again, maybe? And shoot it twice, I guess? Nope, okay.
You will never defeat the Ultra Ninja Lord.
I kind of wish that it would convey if you're doing a thing.
I'm not. I am doing nothing.
Try to magnetically charge the Ultra Ninja Lord.
Can you hold your magnetic
Easier
charge?
to deflect the Ultra Lord action figures into him.
No force in the universe can stop my awesome powers.
What? It's not knocking them back, it's just killing them!
No force in the universe can stop my awesome powers.
Okay, that one just hit me. I'm trying to wait longer to see maybe like, oh, maybe if I wait till it's like right up on me. No! It's just killing them!
hold on.
How?
Maybe go to the bottom of the stairs.
I am angry. I am actually angry right now.
Is this a bad time?
Have you looked at the YouTube playthrough yet?
I'm looking at a YouTube playthrough, and the thing the guy does in the playthrough isn't working! I can't make it happen! It's just not fucking working! Oh my god, this is infuriating. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. I do not understand. What is this guy doing that I am not? In the video, when he hits the Ultra Lord figures, they go back at Sheen. When I do it, it just kills them. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing exactly the thing I am supposed to be doing, and it's not fucking working.
I am the dispenser of justice throughout the galaxy.
I'm trying to like look at a video to see if I can like notice anything, but I'm getting so many fucking ads on it.
Resistance is futile.
I have
Oh, wow,
a theory,
the
but I'm gonna look into it.
Fucking Sheen boss fight is like so early in the game, holy shit.
Of the Ultra Ninja
It's the
Lord.
first one on this like 42-minute long video.
Try to magnetically charge
Magnetic
the Ultra
turn.
Ninja Lord.
Fuck off,
Then
Goddard.
it
You-
might
you're
be
not
easier
helping.
To deflect the Ultra Lord action figures into him.
Use your magnetic turner on the Ultra Lord robot.
Okay.
Is there a way that you can charge
Taking
that
care
thing
of
up?
them on the ground floor, go up the stairs, use your magnetic turner to pass to magnetize the Ultra Ninja Lord. Keep shooting him with the regular shot of magnetic turner until you hit a robot. Until you hit a robot who throws at you, back at him. Keep doing this until you get to the top of the stairs. Up at the top of the stairs, you will need to use the magnetic levers here to get to Ultra Ninja Lord. He will send down robots to destroy them before you can get to him. He does the same as before, only difference here is he will be flying around at times and harder to hit.
Fucking...
Hey!
Okay, so you have to use the... There's there's the shooting. You can't just shoot him. You have to do, like, the move motion at him. That is
Oh, that's stupid.
infuriating. And also, I figured out that I was supposed to do a different move at him, but I was never gonna figure out that I was supposed to hit these Ultra Lords back at him on my own.
Yeah, I mean, a way around that.
Like, there
is
was
just, like,
no communication. Like, Goddard will say, oh, you need to, like, magnetically charge him so that you can hit Ultra Lords back at him. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, so Sheen has a hitbox in general. Well, I'm sorry, a hurt box in general, it looks like.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking is that it was an anti-piracy thing.
A what?
It's not, but GameCubes have, like, stupid anti-piracy measures.
I love like watching like fake anti-piracy videos on YouTube. People have made like really creepy ones for like
Oh, yeah,
Mario
no.
Party.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask a question?
What's good?
Have there ever been like really creepy ones that like were real, or are
No.
all creepy ones like?
There's been some that are like a little unsettling because it's like the game is accusing you of committing a crime, but like all the really scary ones are like fan made.
Well, obviously, I don't mean. I mean, you know,
Try to
slightly
magnetically
unsettling.
charge
Yeah,
the
I guess.
Ultra Ninja Lord.
Yeah, I've seen some that are a little.
Yes, there's one that's creepy because there's one that, like, sets a boss after you.
There was like a Sonic fan game that had a really. It wasn't really anti-piracy because it was free, but it was an anti. It was what people thought was an anti-cheating measure. Where the person was able to do really creepy things in the game if you did something that he didn't like. Because when you download the game, it asked if you were willing to give it admin access, which, you know, hint, never do that. But some people did. the game would turn into a creepypasta if you like tried to put in cheats, and it was because he was trying to defend his, like, protect his sprite work, and it was afraid people were gonna rip it. And then, just to spite him, a bunch of people ripped it and put it online.
Yeah.
And that guy got banned from the website the fan game was on and attended events that they threw. Because you don't do that.
No. I will say though.
There's a good video on it. I'll send it to you guys. It's like the video is like titled "The Game That's Most Like a Creepypasta."
I will say most anti-piracy measures though are kind of like subtle.
Oh.
Like either you can't progress, or or there's like an unkillable enemy, or like the game like I think my favorite one is Spyro.
I mean, if it's your own personal work, if it's your own personal work, I can see how like anti-piracy whatever measures are warranted. Like, I completely get why like that guy wouldn't want somebody taking, his sprites, because like that's kind of like
they
taking
weren't
art.
even his though. It was just edits that he made.
Ah.
Like it was sprite edits, and also like the measures that he was taking to prevent people from taking that. No, like that's not cool.
Anyways, Spyro's is you can play the whole game, but they take away gems and like other things, and once you make it to the boss, if you don't beat them in a certain time, the game resets. You can completely play Spyro, but like, it takes away stuff, and it kind of is like just a soft lock, which I think is a pretty fun way to do it.
Oh. I'll send you that video sometime, Betsy. It's interesting.
But yeah, no, most anti-piracies, most of them, like, don't say things, or if they do, they go, like, I think more independent, companies do the, like, stealing is bad, but most, like, developers, I don't think, give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
They just have a soft lock, or you can't get past a certain point, or the game just shits itself.
I think developers should do creepypastas. I think it would be fun.
I would totally agree if just game development wasn't a hellscape.
If you magnetize the Ultra Ninja Lord, it might be easier to hit him with those.
It's like you're asking people to make a creepypasta on top of like a shitty deadline.
That's fair. This is like in my perfect world scenario.
Yeah, no, I'm not against you on that one. I mean, shit. I think actually no. I think definitely doing a creepy thing would deter more people, honestly. Or it would interest people.
Well, it's like, but on top of that, it feels like you're kind of making a work of art then too. Like you're not just trying to keep people from pirating this game. You're making a whole nother piece of art on top of it.
Yeah.
We talk about anti-piracy measures, but we never talk about Warner Brothers pro-piracy measures.
This is true.
Yeah, they've been really going hard at that lately.
They're the most pro-piracy people in the biz.
Oh my god, thank god.
Return of the gold.
Is she just dead now?
Yeah, that's his urn.
Are we really just not gonna address the fact that Sheen turned on us? Like, Jimmy's gonna go back to being his friend after this?
Jimmy's friend betrayed him, and so Jimmy had to kill him. That's how it works.
Neither of them are holding on to that. What?
You've got one idol, but there are two more to go.
Nothing about this is explained. I feel like Jet was not there before.
Yo, did anybody see Calamitous just break it down over there?
Where did the golden sheen head come from?
It's
Well,
Sheen's urn.
okay. No, after you defeat Sheen, he like dropped the idol or becomes the idol.
He's dead. It's his urn. His ashes are inside of it.
So Sheen's just turned to gold now. He's turned to gold.
He's Midas.
Holy shit.
I need nav chips to get in. Well, okay,
And,
I
you know-
guess we're going back to this level to find some more nav chips.
You know, here's the thing that's funny. The word of, like, every gameplay that Michael or you guys have had is game conveyance, and man, a lot of these games just have shit conveyance.
Yeah,
These
like I
games
think
do not
that Sheen
convey
fight could have
at
had
all.
a text. They could have had like a text box show up at the beginning of the fight. That's all they had to do. What the
Game
fuck?
conveys
How the
nothing.
fuck is Jet Fusion contacting you if he's tied up like that?
You know,
Yeah, I just love how like nonchalant Jimmy was about the whole Sheen betraying him and serving Dr. Flannis.
you know, we all have that friend that would just happen to die, and we'd be like, okay.
He's not hurt that his friend betrayed him. He's not confused that his friend betrayed him.
He
It's
was
not the first
Well,
time.
it seemed like it was not like there was something causing Sheen to behave that way.
And even if it's not the first time he's at an Ultra Lord or a
Power
craze.
trip.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
That one, there was like some build up, you know, and Jimmy did act accordingly to that.
Yeah. Jimmy just assumed all this time that one day Sheen would betray him.
Yeah, you had a bad feeling about Sheen.
Like, he watch as he, like, beats Carl and, you know, beats Sheen, but, like, when Nick betrays him, he's like, Nick! No!
Could you? After all we've been through.
After all of our races in the school hallway.
I also came across, a lot more Nick and Jimmy shippers.
Oh, you've gone down the same hole I went down earlier.
Yeah.
See,
Welcome to the hole, Chris.
I think people are just desperate for a good gay ship in Jimmy Neutron, because there really isn't one.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy and Cindy, very clear, very obvious, very good ship. Cindy, Cindy and Sheen, it's okay, I'm down with it. How do I get
Libby
there?
and
though?
Sheen?
That's yes.
Because you said
I'm
Cindy.
gonna pretend that is what I said.
We
Okay.
we all know it's really Libby and Cindy.
Yeah.
Listen, I think canon confirms that Cindy and Libby, you know, they went on a date and they decided they were just friends.
I get that vibe from them.
Friends with Benny's.
Like, I get the vibe from them that they were both curious and they thought, why don't we just date? And it's like, nah, we're better off as friends.
Christ.
I don't know why they chose that sound for, yeah.
Okay, it's they don't tell me how many nav chips I have already.
Isn't that like an inventory?
Well, it said you needed 10 more.
Well, hold on. Maybe it's in map info.
Okay.
Okay, well, it tells me how many there are for the level. I have 2 of the 5 for this level, but I don't know how many I had from the other levels.
Oh, yeah. I think that may be a world map thing.
Are they gonna make you re-complete the level, or are you allowed to leave once you have all of them?
They
I
make
am
you complete the
probably-
game. You have to completionist this.
I could probably leave the level once I've gotten some nav chips.
Despite the frustrating loss, I feel like I probably still would have enjoyed this game.
Oh.
How far are you in Sonic and the Secret of the Rings? Or, like, you just stopped playing after you checked it out?
Yeah, I only checked it out briefly. I didn't spend a lot of time on it.
Okay.
Eraser Jin made me laugh hysterically.
Oh, yeah.
Such a fucking goofy villain. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be serious, but
I feel 50-50 on that one.
I love it.
I feel like he's supposed to be serious, but I feel like Sonic definitely takes the piss out of him.
I think that it's also like entertaining, like, so I'm not complaining.
Oh no, Sonic like straight up takes the piss out of like the whole situation.
Yeah, he's not taking it very seriously.
You know, I'll give this game credit. They don't make you redo shit, it looks like.
Yeah, no, look at that. They did not make me redo the magnetic.
Because I love how like Sonic's put in a life that like a life or death situation. It's like, oh, whatever.
Is this thing gonna continue to move back and forth, or do I have to walk all the way around to it? Okay.
Alright, so after careful
Flurp.
consideration and contemplation here, how do we feel about Sheen and Carl?
I mean, like, I see it, but...
I see it, but I also see a divorce in their future.
That's fair.
Like, you know that, like... And it's not like Carl divorces him either, it's just that, it's Carl touched or sold one of Sheen's Ultra Lords, and that was it.
I think Carl's too fixated on Jimmy's mom, like...
Well, I mean, eventually he's gonna have to get over.
Maybe he won't. Maybe he's gonna live a horrible life.
I mean, just because you fixate, you know, doesn't mean that, you know, you can't have other relationships on the side.
I suppose.
Carl has definitely been interested in people other than Jimmy's mother within the show. It's rare, but it does happen.
Isn't there an episode where he's like a cool guy, pretending to be a cool guy, impress a girl? And then when he finds out that she likes llamas, he's like, I can be myself.
Maybe.
That sounds like an episode.
We keep talking about all these characters that don't matter, but what about Bulby?
Bulby.
Bulby's the only one who truly matters.
Right? He claps and he slaps.
He's ace. He doesn't need to fuck anyone.
He fucks everyone.
Well, you know.
The other. He fucks no one or he fucks everyone.
See, the true gay ship of Jimmy Neutron is Bulby and Butch the Bully.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That character never left my mind.
When I was a kid, I had like a Hot Wheels video camera, and I would record all these videos of me doing random shit, and one of the things I loved doing was just pretending to be Bulby from Jimmy Neutron, and I would just record segments in character as Bulby from Jimmy Neutron.
One YouTuber that I really like, named Blaze the Movie Fan, I kind of just picture that's like what Bulby is as an adult. You'll have to like watch his channel to get what I'm talking about.
Hold on, I need to see this shit.
I love that. I love that channel. He like has a lot of like really like popular older videos that like kind of became like big shit posts, but he still uploads like multiple times a day. Yeah, and he had this one for like Mario 64 where I just clicked on a random part. It was like part 5. Each part is like 30 minutes long. He opens all of his Let's Plays with like a video introduction where he's talking to the camera, then it gets to it. And like part 5, with again all these being like 30-minute episodes, part 5 get like 2 stars.
How do I get out there? I have no idea.
I think that he is genuinely a genius comedian on YouTube. And his voice does remind me of Bolby a little bit.
A little bit.
His famous one, he has like a Madagascar video and then a Pokemon video. They're like both using like paint art.
Oh, you know what? In the future, Bulby gets the slap, 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 clap, 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 TikTok.
You know what I'm saying?
He just becomes TikTok famous. That's his like one thing.
Every single video is just him doing the slaps and claps.
Yes.
I want to look up something.
You know that enemy that you passed by looks super depressed.
Maybe ask him what's wrong. Maybe he just needs
this
a hug.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a lot of depression in him.
Alright, I'm looking up Jimmy Neutron to see if like it on Cameo.
I'm sure some of them have cameos.
Yeah, like Hugh Neutron has one. I think Jimmy's voice actor has one. Rob Paulson, obviously, like he has a big one, but his is fucking expensive.
I mean, yeah, it's Rob Paulson.
Yeah,
It's
they
Paul
like
Robson.
janitors that look like they're wearing like flippers. Unless I'm going crazy.
I swear.
That might just be the low quality of the video I'm looking at right now.
I would absolutely love.
Okay, well I have 7 in this level and 3 in the other, so that should be enough.
So you can get a cameo from Jimmy Neutron, but it still costs you $125.
That's not bad.
For Hugh Neutron, it only costs $50.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's much Doug Walker charges.
Well, Doug's goes to charity though.
Yeah. I've considered getting one from Doug Walker. I'm just curious if he would actually read off whatever I gave him, or if there's like a limit.
I'd get one for Doug just for shickles because it's for charity.
You gotta pick out a Caillou line.
Hello. What's up with Jimmy's fit?
He's
Good man,
styling.
Jimmy.
Listen up. There's not much time. I figured out what the idols are. All
There's not
three
much
are
time.
actually
You need to
links the
unshrink
real
me and get me
world.
out of
They
this
seem
little
to be in
box.
places where I've
There's not
seen
much
the world
time. We
before.
gotta check your fit, Jimmy.
Make your way up to the volcano.
Carl's the
There's a
enemy in
tunnel
this
that'll take you
boss
there.
fight. Get ready for that.
Unfortunately, it
We
stops
gotta-
right in a cannibal village. Keep an eye out. They look kind of hungry and might want a snack.
You look kind of fire, Jimmy, in your new outfit. Not gonna lie, you be Dripmaster 3000.
I like
Jimmy
this
Neutron,
Miss
this
Fowl
cannibal
statue.
holocaust.
That's nice.
Is she gonna be the villain of this stage?
Probably. Ow! What the fuck?
I didn't see that.
Hold on, we better,
Hey, so Michael, I'm gonna test out some emulators for the DS. I know you said you're gonna play, you know.
Oh, hey, look! it's the girl eating plant's sister.
You have to watch out for the Venus flytraps. They've grown to monstrous size, and you have to be careful because when you use your pulse light ray on them.
But anyways, I know that
What? Die!
there's a lot of Sonic games on the DS, so I'm gonna check some out.
Yeah, I ordered.
Mainly for like Dark Brotherhood.
I did order another DS game, 3DS game. I ordered Generations for 3DS. So I'll have that one. I'm gonna do. I think the next game probably will be a DS game. So hopefully, it could be good to get to that one.
To swing on a rope, just jump onto it to grab hold.
It's just like the episode where they're on the island.
Stick in the direction you want to go.
I mean,
Jump off, press the jump.
Cindy.
There's a hot dog stand over here.
The fact that it's not a McSpanky's is kind of a missed opportunity.
Yeah, they don't even have Sam here running it.
Yeah, they didn't pay me enough to be in this game. Yeah.
It's funny because none of that sounded like him, but I could still tell it was him because he added the "yeah" at the end.
Yeah, that's.
It's like, yep, yeah, that's Sam. That's what Sam says.
I'm not even gonna attempt.
There's a red dot in this direction, but I don't see anything, so we're just gonna move on.
I think Sam is like, due to speech pattern alone, one of my favorite characters.
I love Sam. Sam's a great character.
I don't know why, but as a kid, and I haven't watched every episode of Jimmy Neutron, so it probably happened. But I wanted an episode really badly where he said, like, ended a sentence with "yeah" and then immediately went into a "yeah." You know, like, how he speaks.
Yes. Oh, these guys take 2 hits. Ooh, they're
Careful.
stronger. They're
When you hit them, they
They're
turn into
stronger.
Shrek.
They're stronger than the ninjas.
Well, we got cavemen going on here?
Cave Shreks.
I see you. Don't you're not clever. I see you, and I'm still gonna murder you.
I see you. What do you think this is? Not a GameCube game?
The white man's here to put down the natives.
Jesus fucking Christ!
That is a terrible sentence.
It's terrible, but you know, it's Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Jimmy Neutron, Mitzi.
He's
Gonna-
allowed, I
He's
guess.
gonna brain. Oh, I didn't say he's allowed.
He had a brain blast.
He's gonna brain blast the natives.
He saw all the
Motherfucker.
natives and was like, brain blast! I know what I must do.
Brain blast, more like breen blast. I have pressed A both times, motherfucker. You need to fuck right off.
That character just T-posed before they kicked it.
Don't we all?
That's how I want to go.
One day I'll stop dying. I'll just be dead for real.
Yeah.
Chris, you still gotta send me brain email when you die. Don't forget about that.
Right.
When we inevitably have internet computer chip put into our brains, you gotta send me an email. Right when
We all know I'm gonna be like the boomer and be like, fuck that.
I remember when Elon Musk killed like 8,000 monkeys trying to make one of those things. I ain't doing it.
I don't want to be another Elon monkey.
Okay, forgive my racist joke, but I just have to. Because I remember when they killed 800, I don't need it to be 801. So.
I am uncomfortable with the energy we have created in the call today.
Look, I made a racist joke in one of the Jimmy Neutrons. I think there's got to be one in each.
I think you've already hit your quota of racist jokes for this one, but okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Mother. Alright, now
Matt's
let's fuck
done
that.
it, Michael's done it, everybody's hit their quotas for today. We
When
can
did I
talk
make a
now.
racist joke?
You're just here.
Well, I guess you didn't. You were joking about Sheen being racist, which I
Oh,
guess doesn't
yeah.
really count.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
guess.
forgot that I said that. I mean, you could look at that either way. You could look at it making a racist joke, making fun of a racist. I don't know. Depends on how charitable you want to be.
Look, boy, I sure could use that orb. Let's go
That
get it.
is not an orb.
It's a trap.
The magic mystical orb.
I'm not used to Goddard talking. I'm sorry.
It seems like early in production he was actually supposed to talk like this. Like, this is not the first time Frank Welker has voiced Goddard. He voiced Goddard in one of, like, the very early shorts they did before the movie. So I think Goddard was supposed to talk at one point in development.
kind of interesting with this movie though, because like it being based on Jet Fusion, that clearly the show was out for a little while when this one came out.
Yeah.
You need like your little like tutorial friend here for you.
Yeah, I guess it's just to make it an exception for that.
I mean, it also could have just been Jet Fusion himself too. That was the tutorial buddy.
I guess.
Because I mean, he kind of does that sometimes.
Come right back. I'm gonna make one more drink.
Matt, have you played any of the Metal Gear Solid games?
I think I played 2. But it was a while ago.
Be careful, it's Jimmy's worst enemy. Water.
Oh god, do I have to play Frogger on this?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't murder the guy driving the boat.
No, that would be murder.
Well, I mean, I guess the one driving the boat can't do anything to you, while the other one is like, you know, shooting projectiles. Wait, hold on. Hold on. The fuck just happened there?
It seems the plank of wood I was on sunk.
Yeah, it can't hold Jimmy's mass. You know, this game has a lot of balls to have a platforming section like this.
Here you go, boy.
Okay, I bite. What is this costume a reference to?
I think they made it up for the game.
Oh, okay.
Update complete.
Great. Now I just
There's nothing wrong with it, it's just...
What do you mean, let's find something to use it on? How about the river right fucking here, Jimmy?
What
oh,
happened?
hey, wait.
Yo, it's a bong.
I need that, actually. Where'd he go?
Oh man, time to have a real brain blast.
I'm honestly hoping that the person that did the music for this also did Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Because it sounds dead on.
I'm gonna...
Oh yeah, the oven's preheated.
And you use Goddard. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I landed in water and was able to recover.
You were fine.
Okay.
Hey, I'll be back.
I am back, but
Maybe I can use this for something.
yeah, bong.
Here we go.
Hello, big-headed one. I am the gatekeeper.
What?
To the gate. You must beat me in a race
What?
to the swamp.
What voice is that?
Like a great place
I don't-
to buy your latest feature. Goddard.
I don't understand what they're going for with that voice.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh boy, another fucking racing segment.
To accelerate.
Okay, you know, I get you're upset that there's a racing segment, but can we all collectively be more upset at the fact that Jimmy has Goddard as a raft, and yet does not use it?
Well, yeah, no, I just got the raft upgrade, and he's like, we need to find a place to use this, and I'm like, Jimmy, how about this water right in front of you? How about this fucking alligator-infested water that is directly in front of you? This actually controls, like, way better than the other one.
Which is hilarious, because in reality, driving a boat is probably harder than a car. Okay, so I think you have to go back. This is like one of those like go through the rings kind of situations. Maybe.
Well, I'm not going back, so they're just gonna have to fucking deal with it.
There you go.
What do you mean I'm behind? He's ahead of... I'm, like, way ahead of him. Fuck you.
I think it was like saying, okay, pull that. Now you're back on that lap.
Oh, fuck.
I said it controlled better than the other one, not it controls good. Just better. What?
Wait, you're almost not overlapped anymore.
It's cool that you caught up.
Yeah, no, this is like way better than that other race. What the fuck? You guys could program a good race? Or not a good race. You guys could program a functional race?
You said good, you didn't say like...
You almost won that though, despite everything.
To steer.
I'll be back in 5 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
I'm back.
Okay.
Back.
Like you were back in 3 Mississippis.
Oh, is that a nav chip? Fuck, I need those. Apparently.
What do you?
I needed 10 to get to this level.
I know I might have sounded sarcastic in how I said it, but I'm tired as fuck.
No, I figured you were genuine. Fuck. It is way too easy to overshoot these. What the fuck? No! I couldn't even reach that one.
Okay, Michael, I thought of Spidey Norman's cousin.
Who? He already has.
Crashy Caden.
You can have another cousin who's got
Yeah.
Spicy Norman.
Yeah, it's Crashy Caden. He likes crash games. And they are not legally allowed to drive cars.
Here it is, my brand new invention. The Gust Buster
That's why
fan.
Norman hates both of
Hold
his
the primary
cousins.
fire button to blow back
You're
projectiles.
not allowed to be a
Move
Crash
buttons
fan, you're
and
not allowed to be a
Pressing the
Retro
secondary
fan.
fire button pushes enemies away from me. Time to blow.
Time
Whoa.
to blow. Well, hold on. I wanted to do that race again. There was a thing I missed.
Nope, you're not allowed. You won.
Haha! Okay, I have to go in the teleporter tree.
To steer.
I imagine there's a developer out there that like actually could play their games perfectly.
How am I supposed to get that? I think it's too
Maybe
high
go
up.
farther back. I say putting actual momentum into this one, probably there isn't. Nope, okay.
I got closer that time.
Can you also jump in the boat?
No. Ah! How did I miss that?
You can only get it when you're in first place.
How? I really think that might just be out of reach.
Oh, it's a racing game again.
I think you can get it, but by like the grace of the developers.
You have 10 seconds to beat it. Less than 10 seconds. You failed.
Oh no, that's just the best time.
I know. This is a failure. This is a disgrace.
I'm not even racing. I'm just trying to get this single nav chip, which apparently is not possible.
It's... There's no way that it's... There's gotta be some way you can get it, like...
You know what sucks is that this happens in many games where like a developer puts something just too high. Cause like it probably is reachable in the PS2 game, and you could probably reach it with a very, very specific like, you know, speed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's still annoying.
Ah!
Are you just off a little bit? Is that what's up? Or like off according to the game, maybe?
I'm honestly not sure it's even possible. There we go.
You did it.
Fuck!
Yeah!
You have to hit it with your forehead.
Alright, watch. I'm still gonna beat him.
Yo, look at this MLG moment.
2 minutes behind. I can make that up.
MLG Jimmy Neutron.
MLG Matt.
God, imagine playing Jimmy Neutron at an MLG event.
I feel like your show's name, Hollow Victory, is the perfect example of being the best at a Jimmy Neutron game. That is literally a Hollow Victory.
Out of my way. Out of my way, loser. He was still a whole lap ahead of me, but...
I think you pushed him into winning that, actually.
Well, no, he was still a full lap ahead of me, is the thing.
Ah, okay.
This is a wind lever using...
Fuck off. Yes, I do.
Hey,
wanna
jeez,
continue,
alright.
Actually.
Fine.
But I am going to... Shift... Save state.
Do you think you can push the Venus flytrap?
I swear, I thought you said fetus flytrap for a minute there. I'm like, what?
I mean, I probably did.
Why is it?
It's misfile.
You... Are you supposed to?
What?
I'm sorry.
I mean, that didn't even hurt me.
Can you go past this enemy?
Yeah, we're just leaving. Oh yeah, time for some Mortal Kombat shit.
Time for some Vanilla Ice.
Nice.
I wanna push him onto the spikes. Yeah, I pushed him onto the spikes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head to bed because I really cannot stay up any longer.
Okay, good night, Chris.
Have
Yeah.
a good sleep.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Sorry about the racism.
You're
I
good.
don't think you have to apologize.
I'm more or less of just joking, but anyway. Have a good night.
You two, though, you're gonna have to apologize. Oh, that was probably the air fryer. I'll be there in a second.
Well, this doesn't look fun.
Hey, looks like there's something on that buoy.
Oh, you guys ready for some water platforming?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we start at the diving board. Nope. Actually, you know what? You know what we're gonna do right here and right now. Save state. Alright. I am prepared to die a great many times on this portion of the level.
Yeah.
There's one. I pressed jump. haven't been looking at chat. Let's see what chat has to say.
I don't think it's been active. Is there any new comment?
Just like a slightly unresponsive jump button does so much damage when you have to jump this many times. And it is immediate death if you do not. See, this is one of those times I need you guys to pick up some of the slack, because I'm busy seething, so I can't talk.
Sorry, I'm tired. Hope it chat was active still, but we still have Sec 69 fun. That's our most recent chatter.
You know what, I'm using a continue.
Mitzi's muted too.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's good, I suppose. They'll start talking with Sage, and it's like, Mitzi, please just hit mute. Just hit mute. We don't need to hear the conversation you and Sage are having.
Oh. I'm trying to think of a topic. Like, I always want to try to think of other licensed games we haven't mentioned yet, but I feel like I've talked about most of the ones I played now. I played Lego Indiana Jones when I was a kid, and I thought it was like somewhat fun.
The Lego Star Wars games were really good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Lego Star Wars kind of goes without saying. Like, it was a good. It felt like a lot less like a generic license game and more like something that someone genuinely wanted to make. The Kung Fu Panda game, I may have mentioned that one before. I don't remember loving it or hating it.
I was trying desperately to get out of that thing's way, and it just pushed me. Like the second it touched me, it's like, nope, you're getting pushed off the edge. Fuck you. Motherfuck. Yeah, no, like, if you touch one of these things, you're stuck. It's pushing you off the edge.
The Ice Age. I may have talked about. Did I talk about the Ice Age 2 video game?
You did.
Yeah, because that one was weird. That was like drastically different ports. I did play a fair amount of them. I'm sure there's one I'm forgetting about. I liked the Goof Troop game when I was a kid. I liked I keep thinking of one. I'm like, no, I did talk about this. Shit, I don't know. The Nickelodeon fighting game is decent. I want to try it out again now that they have like they have voice acting and items in the game now. So that kind of makes me curious to check it out again. I got it and I bought it to play it, and we played it when Austin, Stuart, and Chris came over. But aside from that, I just haven't had much use of it outside of that.
Please! Please! Please, just let me go!
Simpsons has actually had like a pretty decent track record with its games. Like the
Debatable.
Titan one looks really bad. Yeah, the Titan one looks really bad. The old like SNES games or NES games were pretty. They look pretty unbearable. Bart's Nightmare, like I watched the whole Oni plays on it, and it's like it really does seem like a game.
But did
that
you watch the Nostalgia Critic on it?
I honestly never have. I know about like all the jokes. I saw the Heats, the James and the Giant Peach. I remember as a kid, like after he made the apology to that, I just wanted to sit down and watch it. Just have curiosity, and I genuinely couldn't make it through it. Like it is genuinely bad. Like I would still say even with like the wall video is like a bigger misinterpretation of what he's talking about, but it's definitely better than the Bart's Nightmare video because it was at least like trying it. It like felt like it was trying to do something. It failed, but it was trying.
Mm-hmm.
Or Bart's Nightmare was just like it almost felt like a week off for Nostalgia Critic.
There's some coconuts in the middle of that pond. Maybe those
Just probably uncharitable. I think he works hard on his videos, but I couldn't even fucking sit for the one. But he made he made a video game review when him and ABGN switched places. He did Bebe's Kids, the game, and I liked that episode when I was younger. During like the revival, he did a Dragon's Lair with that, and he even had fucking Don Bluth in the video, and I thought that was a fun video. That was interesting too, because it wasn't like Don Bluth just made a cameo; like he was in it throughout the entire thing. It was when they were trying to promote that Dragon's Lair movie, where that got like a decent amount of funding on Kickstarter, then nothing ever came from it. Like, now I don't think the Kickstarter was to fund the movie. I think it was to fund a pitch for the movie, which I don't know about using Kickstarter for that. What do you think about that? Do you think it's okay to use Kickstarter as like a way to get funds for a pitch? I understand making an animated movie is something that you probably can't kickstart unless it's like Dick Figures the movie, but
yeah.
Not to talk Dick Figures the movie down. They did actually step the animation up from the show really well, but still they were animated in stick figures. It was doable through a Kickstarter budget.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're being upfront about the fact that, like, we're doing this as a pitch and there's no guarantee that the thing is actually gonna come out, fine.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you at least gotta update more often, though. There hasn't been, like, a single update on that fucking Kickstarter.
how do I make that jump?
I don't know.
No, I just can't make that jump.
Yeah, maybe you... Wait, doesn't that ladder take you over to that area?
Okay. I didn't know the switch opened this gate, too. See, this is just like, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
You got the long ladder.
Right.
I'm sorry, Chris missed that joke. Yeah, okay, see, that was my fear the first time they introduced that. Goddard's like, yeah, just jump up and grab it. And I'm like, is he actually gonna grab it, or am I gonna miss and fall on my ass?
Right. Oh. It's fucking...
There we go. See, it seems like I'm, like, progressing in the game when maybe I should not be. But oh well. Here we go. Or here we don't go.
So, and when you have to do that level of backtracking, it's very frustrating. I think that's something like old platformers especially were never considerate about, was backtracking. Wait.
Now, Jimmy said, like, oh, we need to hit those 3 switches, but they did not show me the 3 switches. So I don't know what switches he is referring to. Well, yeah. We might be consulting a walkthrough here again in a minute.
I was gonna say, if like the Simpsons games, though, is like Hit and Run was pretty fun. Road Rage, I think, was like the Crazy Taxi knockoff, and I've never played that one. I actually don't know what the consensus on that one. The Simpsons game was good. The 3DS port kind of sucked, but like Bart's Nightmare, it definitely felt like they tried. Like, there's a lot of unique artwork in that game, like the sprites and whatnot. There's a lot of ideas for levels being thrown in there, but it's just so incohesive. Like, nothing's explained, and you'll honestly, as a kid, you will probably just spend all of your time in that fucking hub world waiting, like, it's not explained well at all how you actually access the levels. You can, like, and even if you know what to do, it can still take a while for you to leave that hub world. It feels generous calling that a hub world too, but it's like the world in which you get to each level, so I guess it is one. But it's it's unique. There's some licensed games that are just so fucking bad that like it's boring and there's nothing interesting to even look into. Where the Simpsons Bart's Nightmare, I feel like, is at least like an interesting game to look into, but maybe not a fun game to play. Simpsons game I might actually like to do like a playthrough of. I'll put it on Spiny Norman and justify it since Sonic's in the game. I think like the best move that game made was like the inclusion of 2D cutscenes, which weirdly enough the 3DS put in. Like, they did the same cutscenes, but it was 3D animation, and that seems really weird to me that they did that.
Jimmy really should have said, I need to use a fan here, like, 20 minutes sooner.
Also, like, a text box. Like, I'm just gonna keep saying that, because most games, like old GameCube licensed games, can have just text pop up for a second that you use.
Okay, well, I'm above this one. Although I think I'd rather have, like, the others up front first.
Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna have dinner, but I want to stream while I ate.
Howdy, mister.
I made dimmer.
But yeah, like the fucking Simpsons game port for the 3DS reanimated the cutscenes in the 3D graphics, which is like so weird to me because, like, I guess I don't know how the hardware works, but I feel like it'd be so much easier to just take the 2D cutscenes and put them onto the 3DS. They had lower the quality, I know that, but I guess it was the DS at the time, but like, could it really not handle 2D cutscenes? I feel like that would be easier than 3D cutscenes. It feels like it was so much extra work to reanimate the game in 3D. And the 3D cutscenes sucked because the 3D models don't emote well.
Mitzi, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
My fries.
If you are eating something, it's making a very weird sound.
Oh, no. That's his grinder, yeah. Salt and pepper grinder.
Ah. Well, it's making a horrible sound.
Well, it's not anymore. I have stopped. That is so good. It's really good.
But yeah, I'm gonna do the Simpsons game on Spiny Norman eventually. I do think Sonic's brief cameo in that game qualifies it. Fuck it.
Well, I feel like you want to talk about it. There's a good enough justification because Sonic's in it.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, Michael. Don't confine yourself to any limitation.
We might have made it a little salty, but otherwise it's really good. Yeah.
Liked the Simpsons appearance in that fan game that we were playing during the Schoolhouse series. Where you meet Homer's family. That's probably my favorite part from that entire series, just because I fucking lost my mind.
Yeah, no, it looked like drawings you would do.
Yeah.
So you like to do just like weird Simpsons. Alright. Well, this is like a little tedious, but it's once you have figured out what you're supposed to do, it's easy enough.
I probably don't use it like for this because social purpose is early. Yeah.
I like the little Sonic Underground thing from that stupid fan game too. I looked up which song that was from. Really, that the songs in that show always include the lyrics "We are the Sonic Underground." It's weird.
We are the Sonic Underground.
That show has created such a fucking rabbit hole on YouTube. Like, it's another.
I think I could use this.
There's so many weird Sonic fans on the internet.
Yeah, I'm talking to one of them right now.
Yeah, I think it has probably created the largest number of internet weirdos. Sammy Classic Sonic fan has seemed to grow into a fine, respectable person.
Homestuck.
That was not an option.
I know, but you want. But I'm
No,
saying,
weird as in like sex.
Boy, I sure wish I knew what Mitzi and Sage were talking about.
we were talking about who has the weirder fandom, Sonic or MLP, and I said Homestuck.
Yeah, but when I asked that, I mean like specifically in the sexually cursed kind.
I feel like Sonic and MLP had so much crossover. Like, its fans.
If we're talking weird, sexually weird internet fandoms, I'm gonna have to give first place to the Five Nights at Freddy's folks.
Oh my god, they do so much bullshit.
You make a good point.
I think the thing with Sonic is it's just because it's like all those other things, like it became a thing later on. There's so much history, you know?
Sometimes I feel like that's out of.
Because he never really stopped being. He never, like. I don't think he ever hit the peaks of those three things of Five Nights, MLP, or Homestuck, but I also don't think he ever stopped being somewhat relevant. On the internet, at least. Like, there's been weirdos. There's been weirdos from that series since the beginning of the internet. Not the beginning of the internet, but like early internet days. And there still are. There's still weird people being made. If you give your child a Sonic game, it's risky business. Let's just say that. You're possibly gonna. I'm never gonna compare anyone to the you know who anymore because it's just too mean to do that now. But you're Sammy, classic Sonic fans. I like Tamers. I don't want to be mean to Tamers. In fact, Tamers is the reason I don't want to talk about Sonic Underground. I'm afraid of him.
I mean, Sammy Classic Sonic, I mean, you can also blame that on the product of just being a child.
Yeah, a child who shouldn't be like. That's like when people say children shouldn't be on the internet. He's a classic example of why.
Yeah.
But there's like this video of him doing a college presentation because he's grew up and he is showing that video off and like saying, yeah, I was very passionate about the subject. Like he seems like a very rational. He grew up into a very rational person, so that's good to see.
Yeah.
But the real question is, did he learn that there are consequences for his actions?
Probably.
I think he's the one who's trying to tell us.
He's trying to warn you.
Yeah.
That's another good Sonic weirdo. I mean, Ken Penders is kind of one, but he worked directly for it, so it's a little different.
I wouldn't even call him an internet weirdo. He's one of
Sonic weirdo.
He's one of the internal weirdos at Sonic.
He's weirdo on the inside.
I don't know, like insider trading isn't like weird in the sense, like same sense like Ken Penders or Sammy is, but he might, with that in Balan Wonderworld world, his story is definitely getting a little bit odder.
Ah! Okay. That's some Jimmy Neutron for console bullshit right there, but we're moving past it.
I'm gonna assume you know more about it. What do you think about the Yuji Naka thing? Like, how much trouble is he? I'm sure he is getting blacklisted for that. Like, no one's gonna work with him anymore because of that. But is he going to prison for that?
It really depends. It really depends. It depends on how much he has actually done and how good his lawyer is.
Yeah. Yeah, like a year ago, I felt really bad for Yuji Naka because the whole Balan Wonderland thing definitely did not seem like his. Like, it kind of felt like Square Enix agreed to make a game with the great Yuji Naka creator of Sonic and then deliberately told him to go against every instinct he had. The insider trading thing, that's completely his fault, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that, like, evil or anything, but it's, he got caught, he's in trouble, and it's 100% his fault.
Yeah. Stupid move.
Yeah.
I don't know the degree to which he was involved with the insider trading,
That's true. But he did enough to get arrested for it.
Yeah, enough to get arrested. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Ah! Fuck! How am I supposed to, like, time that out? Hold on. Goes down. Goes up. And it goes down. What? How did I not land on that? What? Bullshit! Fucking bullshit!
Maybe like a half a second earlier. It seems a little precise for a game like this, I think. Like, it's comical. I mentioned this in the video, like I did on Shark Tale. It's comical how easy that game is, but at the same time, if it's going to be a shitty licensed game, then I appreciate it for being really overly easy instead of difficult on top of being shitty. Not that this game is necessarily shitty. It seems for the most part to be fine, but God, it's.
I thought I fucking killed you.
It does seem decent for what it is.
Here's the thing, Jimmy. I didn't jump off of that. Why would he jump off of that if I did not jump off? I pressed no button that would cause him to jump off of that. Oh, we're gonna do... It's fine. Jimmy Neutron for PC was easier than this. I would still say this is, like, a better game. But, Jimmy Neutron for PC, way easier.
It seems like a lot of old PC games are a lot like the Shark Tale game that Chris played seemed a lot more difficult than the one that I played.
Huh. And you played the PC version, right?
Yeah, I played the PC version, and it was unreasonably easy. Like they would have like this tactic mission, and you could just swim right through it. Like you could, like nothing was gonna happen to you if you just swam right through it.
I guess we're going this way.
There was a mission when I was playing Secret of the Rings today. To be fair, it was a tutorial mission, but where it said, "All right, do grind on these rails," and I literally didn't push a single button and beat it. Like I let it play out completely idle, and it was done.
Jimkin.
By the way, do you need that audio for the Spiny Norman cameo, Matt, anytime soon?
Well, I have to finish writing the video, actually.
Okay, so like that scene even change a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not even... Like, I want to write about all of the games, you know?
Oh.
And I'm not finished with all of the games yet.
Gotcha. So that's just going in the Season 2 video, right? You're not making a separate video?
I mean, I probably will post a separate video of just that. And in fact, my intent is that there will be, like, a separate video that is, like, longer.
Okay.
I thought Matt's goal was to make like a Spiny Norman type video.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm referencing Last Call, Spiny Norman.
Okay. Oh, okay. I remember you
with
saying
it,
that now, actually.
but
yeah. Well, let me know if you need any assets.
I probably will. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. No, not that one. Why I'm standing in the same way, facing the same direction, and he doesn't hit the same one? How do I... I'm lost. I'm like really lost with this one. Because I need... I feel like I need these two in the background here to spin so that it's, like, easier to jump on them, but none of these levers do that. And also, hitting them is a bitch. Okay. Okay, make those platforms face me, I just think is not an option. Oh, there we go. Maybe we... No, not that one. I said no, not that one. Not that one either. That one's where I want it. There we go. Fuck. And I'm still gonna fall off one of these platforms and die, probably. Alright. Apparently anytime I just have no faith in myself or the game is when I do okay. You know, earlier I was gonna say this felt like some of the jungle levels in Lego Star Wars, but this part, this feels like fucking Endor. We are on the planet of Endor right now. Why? Why? That was bullshit! That was bullshit!
Whew.
Obviously, I, got too cocky there. You know, I assumed...
I thought it was my icon. Frankie. No, nobody else. Well, okay, there's some people in this server that are into Monster High, but nobody has a Monster High icon. This is the Hitalia RP server.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was great, but next time we shouldn't add salt. Yeah. It's starting to, the more I eat it, the more it's starting to become a sodium bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to finish this chicken.
What were you saying, Matt?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were saying something. I must be going insane. Cool.
I was getting upset at the game, but...
No, I thought you were about to start a sentence.
I hope this is the end of the level.
It appears to be, based on the map. Like, there doesn't appear to be any more map. Wait.
Oh, that looks scary.
Yes. I mean, at least there is ledge grabbing.
Yeah. That is so great of it that it lets you do that, because otherwise you would have been straight up dead.
I don't like the looks of this. I really do not.
Oh boy. This level is giving me so much anxiety, and
Hey! You made it.
Oh, she's dead.
Such like a weird, disorienting level, cause like it's not just like one platform to the next. You gotta go all over the place with this. Although it looks like it is taking me back to where I started. I was already here, wasn't I? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm pretty confident I was already here. And then I fell off. Well, what the fuck? I see the blue X. So... I wish I knew where I was headed. Even a little bit. Let's consult our good friend the walkthrough, just to be safe, you know?
Our best friend, the walkthrough.
Oh, I do have to get up at 4, so I do think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, Michael.
I've had enough.
Have a good sleep, Michael.
Thank you. Good night, Phil.
I'm rooting for you to finish this level, but I have no idea how long it's going to be.
Okay, hold on.
What's up?
Well, I'm at least over on this side.
Maybe I can use this for something.
Okay. Well, now where do I go? Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Alright, I can't wait to know. What are we doing?
Coming back over here. Go back up, please.
Wait, it just stops in midair.
Okay, well, Okay, I somehow still grab. You know, a smart man.
Tell me about the smart man, man.
Would get a save state on the other side of these vines so I can quit doing this over and over.
Yeah, that does sound smart.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh goodness. Okay, that happened. They got the little plumb bob on the side. On the side of these little huts they got here.
Alright. Now... why is that not the end of the level?
I think when you fell off that thing, it like took you to the wrong area, maybe?
No, that was the area I was trying to be in.
Oh. Then I have no idea.
Guess we'll follow the arrows. Can we please just end the level? Can we please just maybe like end the level a little bit? A little bit of giving me the end of the level?
Just a little bit of it.
Just a little bit of a like
Not even a what?
little bit like.
I think I need to use a fan here.
Oh, see now he wants to tell me that I need to use the fan, unlike earlier where he just decided, nah, that's not pertinent information until you've already started using the fan.
Well,
why is there more level? Oh my god, end! Okay,
Maybe...
he's been captured by natives.
Maybe we're getting to the last part?
Time is at 9:25.
We gotta do something to protect the village before we're all ash.
From Pokemon.
Why was there an era where, like, every fucking cartoon felt the need to have, like, this, like, racist islander bullshit? Like, I feel like I've seen this in, like, nearly every, like, old cartoon at some point. And it's just like, why?
What else do you need, Jimmy? Why do you think there's not another Blue X? That's our only Blue X, Jim. You don't get, there are no other parts for you. You cannot go find other parts. That just came out of fucking nowhere. That just came out of nowhere and fucking killed me.
Jimmy's just confused. Give him a break.
Where is the last part to this? I would like to be done, please. Please and thank you. End the level.
Guy just like accidentally saved your life. He froze you and like the fucking lava rock landed on you and you took no damage. That was incredible.
Okay. Okay, there is another piece. I thought the blue X was just... I thought the blue X was the place where we were supposed to build the invention, and I'm like, I am not backtracking to find that. But no, there is one more piece. Which is obnoxious! I would like to be done!
You just gotta power through a little bit more.
I mean,
just a little bit more.
Technically, I could just end it because, you know, the emulator will let me.
Yeah, you could do that. But you yourself seem determined to finish this.
Like the game would not let me save and then come back to the same point in the level. But the emulator certainly will.
The dolphin will give you permission.
Does that just not do anything? Okay. What? Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened either. Okay, make it. Be really careful. Oh, there's a ladder there.
Wait. Ah, motherfucker! Nope. Oh.
Wait, what is that? Oh. That did something.
I don't know that I can make that. Well, hold on.
The fuck? Wait, are you supposed to pull that lever there?
I already pulled that lever there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know if down or up was the direction the lever was supposed to go. I completely missed that part.
just...
So is this the last part of the level?
It better fucking be. Okay, in the walkthrough he just jumps there, but I have not been able to make that jump yet. You wanna fuck off? You know, Jimmy, you have a jetpack. That would make both our lives, like, a way easier. Why can't we just go... Let's just get the jetpack. Just pull out the jetpack. What the fuck? Fuck off with these falling rocks! You can't even dodge them! There's no indication you're about to get hit. There's no warning. Okay, well, that time I just fell. And I can't make that jump. Exhilarating gameplay. Just watch me fail at the same part over and over and over again. Oh, motherfucker! When I press the jump button, you have to fucking jump! Okay. Fine.
Fine? I was looking away. Did you make it?
Yes. Well, wait. But if they move that up, then how am I supposed to get up there? How am I supposed to get up there? How am I supposed to get up there? Game? How am I supposed to get up there?
Wait, hold on. Did you have a save up there?
No.
Cause, like, I think you might have to, like, jump from up there, maybe? Onto it? Right? No? I'm probably wrong.
I think it expects me to continue being up there, but this now means I have to find the switch that moves that thing back down, move it back down, go all the way back up, hit the switch that brings it back up, not fall off, and then jump on it. Which is really obnoxious. I am so this is a better game than the other two, but it has made me so much angrier than the other two. This game is actually pissing me off.
I think there's like this situation where you just like expect better. It's like Jet Fusion, I expected better from you, not like your other siblings. How dare you do this to me?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a semi-functional game, so when you see bullshit like this, you're like, fuck off.
Like, it feels worse.
Yeah. Once again, I pressed the jump button and you did not jump! Jimmy, fucking look at me, babe. This button right here, when I press it, you have to fucking jump! Jump!
can't even imagine. Like, you live in an apartment. I can't even imagine if your neighbors can hear you right now.
Nope.
Just yelling, "Jump, Jimmy, jump." Alright, save at every possible second before you make any possible movements.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay, good.
I didn't know you were speaking to me.
Well, my computer made a noise like my microphone had come unplugged. Why is it staying down there? Go up. There we go. Okay. Now we just...
Okay, good.
Well, there's nothing I could do to avoid that.
Be careful. You've done it.
Have I?
You've done more of it. Christ.
You know, these jungle people sure have a complicated system of, like, levers and floating boxes.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's hit one of those just in case.
Just might have a use for this.
Oh my god.
And now I present the magnetic shield. SPF factor 100 plus. Goddard, start looking for somewhere to
What does it do?
use this. Let's go, boy.
Goddard, look for somewhere to use... Oh, here it is. Oh, it's like the Simpsons movie.
Well, I was about to say you've killed all of them.
No, only some of them. Alrighty, let's, well, I guess, okay, we can start the level. I guess we have to start the level to get, to, like, save. Alright.
You did it!
With that shit. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I don't know if anyone's still here, if anyone's maybe watching this back later, but for those of you who've stuck around to the end here, here's a little sneak preview of, if it'll let me. If it'll let me.
Oh boy. I'm glad I've stuck around.
If my computer will let me, a little sneak preview of the thumbnail for season 2, for the season 2 video. I'm still missing a few people, but there it is. There's what I've got of the season 2 thumbnail. The video's nowhere near done, but you know. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining us. Good night.
Is that it? Is that the stream?